Love is certainly blind, whether you can see or not. Our next guest has become a household name in the UK and around the world during and after the first season of the show Love is Blind. And we are happy to have Sam Klein here. He's ruffled some feathers by his Jewish and Israeli advocacy, but is here to talk about taking on the rising wave of anti-Semitism. Hello and welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. This is
so
amazing.
I know you feel safer here right now than you have in the UK. Explain what happened, how your experience advocating post-October 7th then affected your life once the show aired in the summer.
Absolutely. So for me personally, taking away the show side of things, after October the 7th, something in me really wanted to help the Jewish community and the Israelis. After seeing all the hostages being taken, the terrible, terrible scenes on October the 7th, I woke up the next day and said, I have to do something. And I'm not the most religious person. I love Judaism, but I'm just not that in touch with it since I was a kid. So for me, I was like, what can I do to help? And I jumped on the platform TikTok, and I spent a good part of a year going live every single day with a community of people around the world to fight for the release of the hostages and to fight for Israel, the country Israel, which I'd only ever been to once when I was about 14 years old.
Wow.
So yeah.
It is something in everyone that really woke up on that day, because of course, as we know, there's literal, different level. It's something that all of us experience on some level, but the advocating part and taking that next step is what I feel has been a very important component of this, is people that were not influencers just being thrown into that. So explain how you dealt with the backlash once this show aired in the UK and everybody put two and two together.
Absolutely. So then essentially once the show came out, after about a year later, in the August of the year after, the show came out, and I think a lot of the people in the Palestinian movement actually recognized myself from the lives, and the word spread very quickly. So there was actually viral videos going around with millions of views on TikTok saying, Sam the dirty Zionist, oh my God, how can the show Netflix allow him to be on their platform? This is a disgrace. He shouldn't be allowed to be on a show like Netflix. They all wanted to boycott the show, and this spread quick. I mean, these were picking up millions of views. Suddenly my inbox was absolutely full of the most disgusting messages that I don't wish on anyone. Like, there was the aspect of the show of maybe being the not so popular person on the show, but then this was 10 times worse. This was like something I don't wish on anyone. Some of the messages, how they wished I wasn't alive, how they wished that my mum was in Gaza, and the things that they did to the hostages happened to my mum. Yeah, it was beyond belief. Everything they could do to try and bring me down, they did. So throughout the show, every week the show aired new episodes, and each week while the show was being aired, they were just targeting me. But having said that, I would not change the fact that what I did for Israel. I did so much for this country because I believe in it, and my pathway has led me to being here now for different reasons, and I couldn't be happier. And I think everything happens for a reason. That's
for sure. And I mean, it takes such bravery. I mean, you actually feel unsafe in the UK.
Oh my goodness, yeah. So obviously now I have to be very careful. So where I live even, if I turn right, I know that's a bit more dodgy for me. I always turn left to get the train that side, because I can't go to certain high streets where there's a population of people who, let's just say, aren't on our side. So there's certain steps I have to take. I've changed my name on my Uber account. I go by a fake name on my delivery. So if I want a delivery, it's all fake names. So they have no idea where I live, because I'm scared that, eventually they will be on my doorstep.
And you also were saying that they were a lot of things we didn't see on the news is paint being thrown at Jewish people's homes. Like, this has happened continuously?
Yeah. So after every Saturday, there was protest for the Palestinian movement. They would then go to Jewish neighborhoods in London, the neighborhood I live in. They actually threw red paint all over the front doors of all the Jewish houses. I mean, this is like something you see in World War II, like during the Holocaust. Like, it's literally like we've gone back in time and we're literally reliving these moments.
So it sounds like it's time for you to move to Israel.
I think it's my calling card. Yes.
Yeah, for sure. And being here in the wake of this, after 14, right after your bar mitzvah, it's pretty incredible that this is what has brought you to come back here.
Absolutely. Like I said, I think it's really unfortunate that it's taken something like October the 7th to rekindle my love and find my love and passion for such an amazing place and the people of Israel. But unfortunately, we are where we are, and we can't allow this to ever happen again. And if it means people like myself moving here and making this place stronger and talking about it on my social media and being proud to be Jewish and be proud to be Zionist, I think this is what it takes, and I think we use social media to our advantage now.
Right, and now you found yourself a nice Jewish girl here in Israel, so the two of you together are taking on the world.
I would say so, yeah. I mean, she's more powerful than me as well. So, you know, she puts me in the right place sometimes as well. But no, she's been amazing. She's been my rock. She's been my support. She's really helped me through my darkest moments. And we've come out the other side, and she's invited me to come stay with her in Israel, which is why I'm here now. And I think she's basically just shown me that this is the place to be. So I think the process of making Aliyah is going to be becoming a quicker process.
Wow.
We need to make it happen.
Wow, amazing. Sam Klein, thank you so much. And it's great to have voices like yours who are really able to influence and to go straight to do it without even thinking twice. So thank you very much.
Thank you so
again.
much for having me. Thank you. Thank you.